how to increase the value of your company with us, with WORLDCOB. Before we start, let me give two important recommendations. In addition to English, you have the option of enjoying this webinar in Spanish or other languages. Please find the interpretation button at the toolbar of your Zoom. At the end of the webinar, we will have the question and answers, Q&A sessions. You will be able to write in questions that you might have so we can answer it. Now, let's begin with our webinar. Let me start by telling you some important facts of our organization. Michael Bellido and me found WORLDCOB 15 years ago in 2004 in Houston. By this moment, we have more than 3,500 active and non-active members from more than 130 countries. WORLDCOB is led by the board of directors that is composed by Daniel Javier, which is helping us today with the webinar. Also, he's the CSR and quality director of WORLDCOB. We also have Nicolas Caffaro, which is the international relations director. Nancy Brandier, which is our human development director. Michael Bellido, which is our vice president. And Kelly Tarbay, which is our brand director. And of course, me, who is the CEO of WORLDCOB. WORLDCOB is supported by the Global Reporting Initiative, which is the GRI. We are stakeholders for more than 8 years. Also, we are members of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, and we are participants, active participants of the UN Global Compact from 2008. This is 12 years. Every year, we present our COP, and which is a communication on progress, and the COE, which is a communication on engagement. Just weeks ago, we participate in the 20th UN Global Compact Summit as silver sponsors. This is an event which had 20,000 attendees, 20,000 participants. And we are proud, and we thank, of course, the Global Compact for inviting us as sponsors. We are very proud that we have participated with them and all these thousands of participants. WORLDCOB is also supported by our WORLDCOB ambassadors. The title of WORLDCOB ambassadors is granted by our organization to outstanding business people who represent WORLDCOB in the country of their residence. The representatives becomes a spokesperson and even an example for other members and organizations interested in becoming a member. We have WORLDCOB members like Alison Ruth, Miss Alison from Paraguay, Mr. Dio from Senegal, Ana Maria Chen from Panama, Robert Mitchell from UAE. We have Mr. Fran from Lebanon, Miss Ana Cristina from Brazil, Miguel Castillo from Peru, Dating Sindato Dr. Juan from Malaysia, we have Jose Castro from Costa Rica, Franklin Wakala from Nigeria, we have Miss Anila Kaleshi from Albania, Mr. Islam from Bangladesh, and Miss Elian Hansen from Angola. In case you, the persons or the businessmen that are watching this webinar and belong from any of these countries, also, it will be a great idea to contact them in order to, they can tell you their experience working with us as members as well, and have their testimonies of, because they have already used our benefits of being members. WORLDCOB has three main objectives: motivate and stimulate companies with our business excellence recognition, which we call the BIZ Awards. Also promote corporate social responsibility. Of course, the responsible in our organization, which is Daniel Javier as a CSR director. We promote CSR not only with our certification, with our international standard, but also doing webinars and also conferences. We used to also have conferences of CSR. Also, we promote good business practices and generate business networking between our members and other companies in the world. And we do this through our WTS World Cup Trust Seal. World Cup has 3 types of membership. If you are currently a member, do you know which membership your company has? Platinum, maybe gold, silver? It is important to know and understand what it means. Now, one of the main topics, the benefits, membership benefits. These are the primary benefits which we'll explain in more detail. We have the use of our member logo in any of categories, being in case you have been silver, gold, or platinum. You can access to our database of more than 3,500 companies that we have. Also, the World Cup Trust Seal, you can use that seal in order to project confidence, trust. We also have an 8 or half page in our business directory. We are in our 15th edition right now. Also, another benefit will be consultancy services and also accessing to our webinars. World Cup member logo. This is the first benefit, and it's the authorization to use any of these logos, which could be different depending on your company. Of course, it's a silver, gold, or platinum. We encourage you to use this logo in your communications and media. For example, your website, your social media, even digital signatures. We'll see examples later on, when we will talk about the WTS. Show that you're part of these prestigious organizations, and you can, highlight your company. The second benefit is access to our 3,500 member database. This database can be found in our member zone. If you are already a member, you should ask our team for the username and password so you can download it immediately. This database has a great value since you will access contact information for other member companies, such as name, website, email, phone number, point of contact, direct numbers, among other important data. The third benefit, World Cup Trust Seal, certificate, and logo, of course. If you already have obtained the World Cup CSR certification or have been awarded with the BIS, you automatically have access to the WTS logo and certificate. If not, you should apply for the WTS on our website, worldcuptrustseal.com. And if you are approved, you will get a 1-month free trial. This logo and certificate will inspire confidence to your company, will add credibility to your image, which is very important competitive advantage, of course. How to use it? Of course, you can use a seal in our communications. Like I said before, you have examples here like website, social media, business cards, email signature, advertising material, business letterheads, and packaging. The fourth benefit is the business directory, the World Cup business directory. We are proud that we are currently in our 15th edition. We have been for 15 years doing this directory. The annual readership, digital and physical edition, is estimated to be around 500,000 in more than 130 countries. The reader profile is generally upper management, influential and successful business people. All of 3 types of memberships have the benefit of being published in our directory. Silver members get 8th page and gold and platinum members get half page. Let me show you an example of the last edition of our directory So, you will be more familiar of what I'm telling you right now. This is a directory. We start with advertising, right? Editorial. So we have all of the pictures of events that we have been, this is from last year, from 2019, right? And we also have half page for platinum. This is our the best winners. We also have our companies which has received the CSR certificate, right? And we also have the WTS and A page. So it's more easy when you see the example in order to see what I'm talking about, right? So consultancy services, the fifth benefit, both free and included in the membership. The first one, corporate image consulting, is an evaluation that our image specialists perform after receiving your company's image brief. The second one, business intermediation advice, of course, will be assistance that we provide our company when you're trying to connect with a client or vendor in a new country. WORLDCOB webinars. We now have the webinars that are new benefits for our members. We have 3 regular scheduled webinars a month. One will can be the CSR webinar in Spanish and English, given by Daniel Javier, of course, as well. The second one will be the WORLDCOB session. This is an exclusive for our members, hosted by our Human Development Director, Nancy Bringer. And finally, our WORLDCOB benefits webinar, which are right now doing. Additional benefits, gold and platinum. The 6 benefits that we just presented are included for our 3 membership levels. The following benefits apply only to gold and platinum members. We have gold and platinum members that, like I just said, receive a 50% discount in our certification process. You have the opportunity of showing your commitment to sustainability to the world in case you decide to start this certification process. And we, of course, encourage you to do it and to show the world that you are a socially responsible company. Only platinum members can choose to participate in any of our 3 events hosted. In this, in addition to their trophies, we believe in recognizing the whole team individually. Also, gold and platinum members selected for the BIS are authorized to use the BIS winner logo, which is this logo in the right? This is how also in order to show in any of your graphic material. These are the 3 events that we have programmed for this year and next year. In case of Kazakhstan, in case of Toronto, which only included for 2 nights, but Doha and Kazakhstan, which is Astana, or Nur Sultan Astana, we have 3 nights. And the difference is because we have the support of Qatar government and Kazakhstan government, which they are paying for our members the 3rd night. So, and also having the city tour included. So we also thanks them for their support and for inviting our members to the 3 countries. Let me show you a video to the people that are not familiar with our ceremonies, which this is our latest event in America, which is the BIS America 2019. Please let us show the video in order to everybody to see. Okay, so this was the idea of showing this video. It was in order to feel experience by seeing the video what our activities happening there. We had the registration, the welcome reception, the workshop, which was done by our human development director Nancy Brangier, right? And then we have the award ceremony, of course, which we have been doing for more than 15 years, and we are proud of making the production of what we always do there. So we have seen images and footage of this ceremony, but let us also heard the testimonies of our winners in order also to just by words of saying how they felt of receiving this great recognition. Please, you can show the video.
Siempre ha sido gratificante pertenecer a la World Confederation of Businesses.
I'm very grateful to WORLDCOB for this important business recognition. It's just giving us the indication that we should keep working hard.
I would like to express my appreciation to all people of WORLDCOB who organized this important ceremony.
Daria sim o maior empenho em que mais e mais empresas pudessem participar desse momento tão especial na vida de todos nós.
We are entrepreneurs, and entrepreneurs need some kind of a motivation.
This is a motivation as well as an inspiration to continue.
It's a great business opportunity, it's a great networking.
Sendo reconhecido, é sinal que estamos a fazer um bom trabalho.
Significa mucho orgullo para nuestra empresa y en pos de la educación.
Once we get this award, it's a challenge. It's very important for the whole company now. We take this back home, we share it with our team.
We always have to keep the faith. We will keep moving forward and forward and forward the whole time.
Is that it connects people, it connects businesses from around the world, and it's an opportunity for companies to do business connections.
Support from organizations like this I would recommend it. Never give up. Just never give up. Follow your dreams.
So that were the videos that we had planned projecting. Now the question which brought you to this webinar: how becoming a WORLDCOB member will increase the value of your company. First of all, networking, because we believe we keep you connected. We promote networking among our members on live international events, also in webinars, and also in all the communications that we have, like social media or also in our business news. Secondly, endorsements. Be supported by an organization like us, like WORLDCOB, is an endorsement for your company and gives credibility and reliability. Makes your company resilient. Companies with corporate social responsibility, CSR, become more resilient in the global market. The fourth will be improves the relationship with your stakeholders. Have a better relation. It makes better your relation with your employees, clients, and other stakeholders, of course. We invite all organizations to try our WTS seal at no cost for 30 days. In case you're not 100% sure or of starting a relation with us, this is a great step that you can do. This is just going to our website, worldcobtrustsale.com. We will sure, after the webinar, send you an email with of course, the link in case you are interested. But, you can try this. You can try this and start a relationship without any risk and have this monthly free trial. Therefore, you can have, you can inspire confidence. You can inspire credibility and reliability, see, how other companies see your company, and of course, have a competitive advantage. So we have right now the Q&A section. This is also, I'm gonna ask Daniel to help us with any questions that any of you has in order to answer. Daniel Tang also can help us with the answers as well. So Daniel, do we have any questions?
Well, first question is from Omair Khan. Mr. Moran, would you please let me inform about dates and your formal invitation?
Right. Our formal invitation will be any of the companies that are present here in our webinars. I thank you for the question and thank you for your interest. Will be to have the first step will be applying for a WTS. This is something that you can do in our website, WORLDCOB Trust Seal. Once you apply it and give your data, and we'll have some questions that will filter in case your company can have this seal. You will able to try the monthly a month for free in order to after that become member. Will be silver member. Also, you can, if you want to already become a gold member, you can also apply for the WORLDCOB CSR certificate. There's Daniel also that can have any questions you might have in that process. Or even if you want to apply for the BIS Awards and you have been selected yet, you can apply by filling our Business Excellence Questionnaire, which also is in our website, www.thebizawards.com.
Well, there is one for me, if you allowed me. What are the benefits of the CSR certification? We are in a pandemic in the middle of a critical situation from all the world. And in this pandemic, there are a lot of studies that demonstrate that CSR companies are more resilient and that they are having a better performance during this crisis and during the next crisis, because it's something that it will happen again. So there are a lot of benefits for a CSR certification. Behave as a CSR company brings you a lot of benefits, but having the certification helps you to build trust, to build better relations with your stakeholders, and to be more prepared and resilient for everything that could come. We invite you to present a webinar with this theme, the benefits of CSR certification. So I invite you to visit our webpage and our social media or Facebook, where you will find this webinar if you want to learn more about that. And the next question is if all companies can get the WTS seal.
If more companies can get, yes, of course. Let me show you, I was showing you the website, worldcoptrustseal.com. This is the first form that we will ask you. And after that, we will have, there's a questionnaire of, I believe, 8 questions that will filter in case, there are simple questions in order to have the seal, right? This is a filter for us. And after that, you can apply for the monthly free trial and, start a relation with us so you can try our benefits as well. You will be able to use the seal in any of your communications like we said or we explained previously.
Well, the next one is in Spanish. Buenos días, de Antonio Puentes. ¿Ustedes realizan agendas comerciales y ruedas de negocio?
Sure, we do, and we promote as well the networking. I'm answering in Spanish, of course, because you have the translation, the interpretation. I'm sorry. So yes, the question is we do business rounds, right? And of course we do it in our events, in our ceremonies, and also we promote from the customer service area, even the BIS area and the CSR area and WTS area. We promote business rounds and networking with our database, of course, as well. And we are planning to have our first WORLDCOB virtual expo and awards, where we have business rounds. This will be in the end of the year.
Well, the next question is from Hassan Murad. Do you think that in November you can arrange such public gathering function in Qatar? Let me start. We are optimistic and we are working closely with the Qatar government, but Jesus.
Yes, of course, we had to postpone our events in Lisbon in May, and also the one in Toronto, which was scheduled by this month. And we like Daniel said, we are optimistic of having that event in November. We believe that it can be done. What we are evaluating is that any companies, which because we normally have a presence of 50 or 55 companies from countries from different companies. So, all of the countries that will have airports open by that time, this is something that we have to evaluate. But by today, we still are planning to have our events in Qatar, but we already start our different plan B, which will be our World Cup Virtual Expo and Awards, and we're doing this in the platform, which is the best platform to do a virtual event, which is 6Connects.
Absolutely. Has to see with the next question. It's from Opera Soluções. Mr. Moran, in a time of pandemic, how will WORLDCOB be working with members, and how many meetings and agendas?
Right. We are promoting gathering, we are promoting networking, we are promoting communications, everything by virtual. And this is one of the things that we're doing in a pandemic. And this is something that we have learned, everybody, right? And we are taking advantage of all resources and tools that already exist in order to do this. And we are positive that we'll have an impact in all our members. We are doing 3 virtual events a month, which is our webinars. So we're gathering hundreds of members, hundreds of companies, and being able to network with them. And so we are optimistic of what we have learned in this pandemic, and also we are optimistic of how we are planning with the tools that we have learned by the end of the month. And I believe that everything will show this end of the month with the end of the year with the event that I'm telling you about, the WORLDCOB Virtual Expo and Awards.
Okay, the next question is again from Omair Khan. Would you please let me know the recognition of membership in some institute, and it will be beneficial as a quality guarantee, like we got ISO certificate. So is it be like?
Yes, our recognition is based definitely in
evaluation.
Sorry?
In an evaluation.
Right, it's based in evaluation. We recognize business excellence, right? So we have different evaluation criteria, such as managerial leadership, management systems, quality in goods and services, creativity and innovation. We even also evaluate a little of social responsibility and the results that you have as company. So that's evaluation is done by with our business excellence questionnaire, right? And yes, we consider that the support of the recognition and the impact that every winner can have as showing that they are winners of the biz is based definitely in the WORLDCOB support on what I have explained in the webinar, right? Because of the 15 years that we have, the 3,500 members that trust our organization. So everything is supported, all this recognition is supported on that, and all the relations that we have in the US with the US Chamber of Commerce, Global Compact, the URI, and we believe that definitely makes an impact to every company which received the business excellence recognition called the BIZ.
And in the case of the CSO certificate, it's more close to the ISO certificates.
Right.
We have the same processes. Our standard, well, you have to pass an audit process, and we were reviewed by the United Kingdom
BSI, right?
Yeah, standards body
British
of
Standard Institution, yes.
Exactly. So our certification is edited and at the highest international standards.
And next year we are having the anniversary of 10 years of making that standard, Daniel.
Absolutely. Well, next question. ¿Qué organismos respaldan a WORLDCOB a nivel internacional? WORLDCOB respalda organismos a nivel internacional también.
Claro. Well, that question is already answered by earlier when we explain about which organizations we are related to, like the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, the Global Compact, Global Reporting Initiative. But I prefer to stand and saying that we are supported by all the companies, the more than 3,500 companies which trust us in all these 15 years of work. And I believe in all of the more than 100 physical events that we have done, and all the communications that we have, and all the support, for example, of the government, Daniel, right, of Qatar, Kazakhstan, even business Toronto events as well, right? And all of the governments with Malaysia and Latin years of the past have already support as well as WORLDCOB. So yeah, we believe that we have definitely governmental support, institutional support, and like Daniel says, we even also give support as support to other organizations. So yeah, we are very proud of that as well.
Well, the last two. It will be a virtual edition of the BIS?
Yes, we are planning to, and this is something that I didn't think of speaking yet, but if the question is that we are planning on having a plan B, but we are definitely having a plan B as a hybrid event. What is hybrid event? We plan to do we plan to have the event physically in Qatar plus the virtual event. How can this work? We already have invest in our platform, which has the virtual event, so we are already working on that. And this can be used to this will be the companies which will receive the BIS awards can decide even to go to Qatar or to just stay in their homes or in their offices in their countries and receive the recognition virtually. And we are planning something very different, and I believe that everybody will enjoy also this way of doing, also recognizing. But I don't want to mess up, and everybody in the office and all the WORLDCOB staff will hate me if I continue revealing any other data. But yeah, we're planning something very big, and we're sure that we'll take advantage of this new normality, like everybody is talking about.
Bueno, and the last one is from Antonio Puentes. Muchas gracias. La anualidad para pertenecer a su organización, ¿qué costo tiene? The costs, the fees.
Well, we start the membership. The annual membership can be done from $500 as a silver member for a year, or you can also pay $50 a month, right? This is in silver membership, and then it starts on and goes through $5,000 or $6,000 for platinum as an annual year. And there are different benefits, such as I already explained. But if you review in detail benefit by benefit, you will see that the price is the cost and benefit. It's great. So I believe that you'll take advantage in case you decide to become a member. But in case you're in doubt, you just go ahead and try our WORLDCOB Trust Seal, which is it's free, and it's 1 month free. And this is the first, the best way to try us, right? And start having this relation that I have been already talking about in the webinar.
Well, it was the last one. So thank you, Jesus. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Please, your final words, Jesus.
Sure. Let me thank the team first, right? We are, if you see, this webinar is something different that we have been doing. We did it first with Daniel last week in his CSR webinar. All of this production is something that we always are showing, having to make it different. So let me thank the team, Wilfran, we have Jonathan, Robert, Giovanni, Joanna, Denise, right, Melissa, and all of the also our interpreters, Daniela, right, and all the interpreters there, Larby, also Danielle, thank you for your time, right? We are trying times as well, because we have the world in members. So yeah, it's a difficult time right now in Houston, and it's a difficult time. I'm not talking about the pandemic. I'm talking about the time right now. It's 6:38 in the morning, but we do this effort in order to have a best time also to the other part of the world, in Asia, right, in Middle East, Africa, Europe. So yeah, we do this effort, and we want to thank everybody in the office, our staff, our directors as well. But most important, thanks to our members present and all participants that are interested and have been hearing us and seeing us in this webinar. Thank you for the time, for taking time of learning more about us. Please stay safe and definitely have a great week. See you soon. Thank you.
See you.